enjoying that little rendition of Barry Manilow there and Copacabana? Hope you're dancing around your living room. Good way to start the day, especially here at 3TFM in the studio. I was about to say glad there's no cameras here to see us all dancing around, but actually there is one. But it's not on at the moment, it's about to get switched on. So anyway, special guest on the show today. You may well hear him every morning. His name is Louis Blair and he is the station manager here. So welcome to the show.
Welcome. It's strange to be this side of the mixing desk.
Yes, exactly.
Does that mean because I'm a guest I get a cup of tea and a biscuit?
I think you need to ask Tam that, yeah.
Okay, I'll deal with that later.
So, a lot of people might be wondering, I mean they hear you in the mornings, but they might wonder what you do for the rest of the day. So what is kind of a typical day like in the role of station manager?
It's a very busy day. I've got set duties that I do every day, making sure that the schedules are up to date, programme schedules, feature schedules, and I'm responsible for making sure that maybe ministers are coming in to record the thoughts for the day, so I get that scheduled in the diary, make sure that they're edited on time, so the production side, you're covering a bit every department really, and then unexpected things crop up like technical problems, so you've got to get people in to deal with that, so you're basically just a massive organising everything as best as you can on time. It's a fun job because there's always something different to do every day, even though you've got your set duties to do. So it's busy. And
we've just had, as the listeners probably are aware, we've just had a new desk, put in a new playout desk that we use to play out the music and speak and basically put together the shows. So how's that all been going and how's that going to change things in the station?
Well, it's been manic the past few weeks because we work from two rooms. Which is one is the live studio which we're in just now, and the other is a room which is my admin office. You can always tell that side, there's papers everywhere. Well, there's a production suite in it. And recently, because we took on board this new state-of-the-art digital broadcast equipment, we've had to move studios from one room to another. So we've really been operating out of one room at the moment, but we'll get the new equipment in. And it's great. I mean, the stuff I've got next door is good stuff, but when you're working with this new state-of-the-art stuff, it's a change because A, the volunteers are used to working with the stuff next door, so we've had to recently train about 25 presenters on the new digital equipment, how it operates. Makes the job a lot more easier, but it's just familiarising yourself. It's like a new car, and you're used to driving a car, and then you get a new one, so you know the buttons are there, but where are they exactly? So you get adjusted to it. So I've been doing that recently with the new equipment, loading stuff into the system. It's unlike just slotting a CD in. There's something like 7,000 songs in our music library at the moment, and it's increasing, quite a mix of music. So it's going to make the station sound tighter, slicker, and you can do more things with it. So if you've got an imaginative mind for features and programmes, it loads into the system and you can do lots of things like that with it. And it's very user friendly because our youngest volunteer is 10, youngest volunteer presenter is 12, and the most seniors like in their early 70s. So you've got younger generation who are brought up with a technical knowledge, computerised knowledge nowadays. It's drummed into them at school, so they find this very easy, but the more senior volunteers we've got is adjusting. But they both work well with it, and it's user-friendly, designed for all ages. So that's been a big help for me when it came to training, which is another job remit I've got.
And what kind of things are coming up at 3TFM? What can people look forward to hearing?
Well, we're going to be doing a new programme schedule very, very soon. We're taking on board new volunteers because we're always looking for volunteers to cover all different aspects. Ideally, if you've got a wee bit of knowledge in things like technical, that's a big asset to us. We're always looking for presenters because we're hoping to be going on weekends very, very soon. New types of programmes will be coming on here as well. And of course, this soon, next week in fact, we've got the Commonwealth happening, and for North Ayrshire it's a big deal. 3TFM is going to be based at Stevenson Library next Tuesday afternoon. It'll be.
Well, that'll be exciting.
It's going to be, yes, there's a lot of work involved with that. So we've got jocks doing the road show down there, getting the crowds entertained, and then the band bearers, they'll be coming through. I think it's around about 20 minutes to 5, if I remember correctly from the schedule. Approximately that time, don't quote me on it. Late afternoon, Shelley, early to late afternoon. So we'll be dealing with that, talking to the crowds, trying to get interviews with them, get them on here. So it's a big day for 3TFM that day with the work that's going on. But with that, we've also got just the normal day run galas day. We've got a few coming off as well. We do a lot of gala days, fests for various local groups and organisations. So we've got all that to look forward to.
And there's such a wide range of things that people can do if they want to volunteer at 3TFM, isn't there?
Lots. It's not just about hosting shows on the radio. You've got people that we need in to answer phones to take the pressure off the DJs. We've got admin workers, because every call that comes in, we'll all get anonymously, but it's all logged, because it gives us an idea who listens in at what time. It's all for evaluation purposes. We've got engineers, we've got people working on the website, various different aspects like that. There's lots of different departments that people can get involved in. So please don't think it's just all about disc jockeying. It's not. It's like hospitals. You've got porters, you've got surgeons, you've got stuff. So every department has got something to offer, and people out there can maybe offer their time to come up. Doesn't matter if they can only spend an hour a week, or maybe 5 hours a week, or an hour a month. It doesn't matter. Your involvement is very, very important, because nobody gets paid here, as you know. Well, I do as from a manager, because the hours I'm putting in, but everybody's a volunteer here, and if they can all offer their time, it helps big time. Without the volunteers, we're snookered really.
Yeah, and you're always looking for new people. So, I mean, if anyone's listening and they're kind of thinking, actually, I'd quite like to be involved in that, even if it is just for 1 hour a week or whatever, what would be the next step for them?
Contact us, as simple as that. They can either phone the studio phone in number 607765, call me in the admin number 604612, or email 3TFM. Log on to the website www.3tfm.org, and you can send an email to the station and I'll pick up on it. And quite simple, all I do is contact the people, send them out an application form, bring them in for a wee informal chat. It's not an interview, an informal chat, give them a wee tour around the place, and we take things from there, and that's it.
And the great thing is that training is available, so even
Yes.
if you don't have experience but you fancy learning the technical stuff, or you maybe want to do a bit of admin but you're not so sure about it, there is training available. And who knows, if you wanted, you could maybe end up doing a show as well.
Definitely, no problems at all. One department I would like people, if they're listening in, if you've got any sort of sales marketing experience, that would be a big help as well. Because although I do a wee bit of everything here, I've still only got 24 hours in a day. And sales marketing people, we definitely could be doing with more people in that department with their experience to help and pass on to other people. So that's something that we'd like more of as well. But as I say, it's something for everybody.
Great, fantastic. Just give us those contact details again so that everyone's got a chance to write them down.
Log on to the website www.3tfm.org, and you can email me through there, or you can give us a call on the admin number of 604612. Of course, prefix it with the code of 01294 604612.
Fantastic. You can also find out more info on the station itself at 3tfm.org as well.
You can, definitely, and you can listen in online. So there's a lot of expats out there in the 3 towns, in Australia in particular. So tell your relatives abroad about us, tell them to log on, listen in online, and they'll be able to hear what's going on in the area that they've left to go to pastors new in, but hear all what's going on, talk about the local shops, people, that kind of thing.
Fantastic. Well, Louis, thank you very much.
Pleasure.